welcome back. I've done a couple of things off camera. I've put the Helix fossil into storage, since we didn't need it. And, most critically, because Gary starts off with a Pidgeotto, I have switched Ocean Man into the front, since he'll have a much better chance. Provided Sand Attack doesn't ruin my day, which it could, and which it seems to be doing. Oh no, Mega Punch still hit. That's good. I'm a little bit worried due to Mega Punch's slightly decreased accuracy, but everything seems to be going fairly well so far, so not too disheartened. Typical. Mega Punch hits both times, but Water Gun doesn't. Luckily Sand Attack is failing now, so that's a good thing. And he leveled up, so that's even better. Okay, we'll switch back to Stabby for Abra, since this Abra has no moves. Genuinely, it knows Teleport, which, much like Whirlwind, as I discussed last time, does not have any effect in trainer battles. See, it does nothing. It only works in wild encounters, which makes Abra a pain in the neck to catch, but it does mean at least that it's harmless in battles. We can take Rattata, I think. We're a higher level. I've got faith in Stabby, for once. I've been a bit unfair on him throughout this run. I'm sorry for all the Stabby stands out there. When did we start calling fans stands anyway? That kind of happened without my noticing. Anyway, Stabby fans and or stands rejoice, because he won. Yeah, we'll keep him out. Not sure what the best thing to do is. I'm not sure how much damage Bulbasaur can actually do at this stage. He's Bide. Test the waters. No. Use Growl. Okay, put at least one tackle in there. Yeah, this seems to be the best course of action. Provided he doesn't start using... Oh, that missed, luckily. And yeah, typically he does no damage while he's in the Bide phase. But that doesn't matter, because Vine Whip is useless. Against Stabby, it's a fair move for Bulbasaur to have ordinarily, but yeah, in this context it's... That's the opposite of what I wanted. This is going badly. Okay, I'm going to switch to Ocean Man. I didn't want to switch to Ocean Man because of obvious type disadvantages, but Leech Seed was not giving me much choice in the matter at all. Okay, luckily Ocean Man's more than equipped to take him down, and Stabby leveled up anyway. So if memory serves, I think he's just one level away from learning Twin Needle. Anyway, Gary tells us about Bill, who we need to go and see. Yep, smell you later, Gary. Okay. I think... Yeah, until Stabby learns Twin Needle, I'll keep playing as normal. But once he learns Twin Needle, I think I can afford to really speed through those trainers. Since there's not really going to be that much for me to comment on. Hey, Palace Guard. It's kind of a backwards thing to say in an LP. I'm not going to have much to talk about. But yeah, for this part of the game, until we get to all the gym leaders and such, it's all just going to be fairly standard battles. I wonder if Poison Sting would have been more effective there. Just as effective, I guess. Okay, nearly there. Don't even need to heal that time. So yeah, for those unfamiliar with Nugget Bridge, there are more than 5 trainers. There's the 6th one, who appears afterwards. And then even more people to fight as we wend our merry way upwards. Oh wow, that was a 5-shot and it didn't work. There we go. Nice. We're just getting tantalisingly close, I think. I've no idea how much EXP Snabby needs to level up, but it feels close. And of course, this would hit 2 times every time. Why would it ever hit more? Oh, we got crits at least. So it did hit 2 times. What I told you was true from a certain point of view. Stubby's still not leveled up. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta do this. Yep. More Rattatas. Probably been pronouncing that all wrong all this time. It's probably meant to be Rattata. But I've been saying Rattata because that's just what I'm used to, because apparently I couldn't read when I was 8. Or however old... excuse me. However old I was when this game first came out. Yeah, I'm not going to go with Bide. Don't trust Ekans. This could be a problem, but I'm going to see it out. Yeah, there we go. Come on, how much does he need? What the heck? This is bothering me now. 29. Oh, come on, that is negligible. Ah, that's... yeah, that's a good way to finish off. Haha. And he's got it. Come on. Yes, yes, yes! Okay, what should we get rid of? String Shot. I never used that. I've already spoken about my grievances with speed moves throughout this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I will go back and heal, and then speed through the rest of Nugget Bridge, just so we can say that we've done that part on this episode. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, noted. Fighting types resist that. Oh yeah, and we get a nugget. That's important, apparently. He won't let you join. For some reason I've got this faintest memory of playing my sister's copy of Yellow, and there was a dialogue box that would let you join Team Rocket. I don't know if I dreamt that. That can't be right. There's no way that would ever exist. But for some reason I remember it being there, and I've no earthly clue why I remember that. Anyway, look at how good Twin Needle is. Stabby's just gone from jobber to MVP in about, well, as soon as it gained level 20, that is. Okay, let's just fight one last dude. That guy. Yeah. While we're on the subject of memories from ye olde early days of Pokemon, I remember there being some discussion about whether feet here was a typo or not. And no, it is not typo. Feet, F-E-A-T, is an accomplishment. Not the ends of one's legs. Battles that would have taken us ages due to Fury Attack are now just so quick. It's wonderful. I don't think there's an item down there. There is one up here. In yellow there's a Charmander, but TM45, what is that? Is that Thunderwave? It's Thunderwave. And neither of them can use it, so I'm going to head back to the mart, sell the nugget, sell that TM, and leave it at that, because with the speeding up, it's not going to quite make the 15 minutes that my timer is currently showing, but of course that's inaccurate now. Yes, please. Pains me to do that because Thunderwave is such a useful move in every other circumstance, but for the purposes of this run, it's nothing we can use. So that does it there. I'll see you in the next episode at the top of the bridge. Or will I? Because now that Stabby knows Twin Needle, we could in fact go and fight Misty. The world is my oyster right now. Going to fight Misty would have its benefits, since I could then teach Ocean Man Bubble Beam, which he will need because he's not going to learn any more water moves until Hydro Pump, which happens really late, unless I teach him Bubble Beam and Surf, which I will. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, next time we're fighting Misty. Okay guys, thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and I shall see you on the next episode. Cheerio!